In a modest synagogue in one of the towns of Galilee, during Jesus' ministry in the first century, where stone walls echoed with prayers and the scent of olive oil lamps hung in the warm air under a clear Sabbath morning sky, Jesus entered to teach, as was his custom, and noticed a woman who had been crippled by a disabling spirit for 18 long years, bent over completely, unable to straighten herself, her face toward the ground as she shuffled in quietly to worship. Filled with compassion, Jesus called her forward, laid his hands on her, and declared, "Woman, you are freed from your disability." And immediately she stood up straight, glorifying God with a voice of joy and praise that filled the room. But the synagogue ruler, indignant because Jesus had healed on the Sabbath, addressed the crowd, saying, "There are 6 days for work. Come and be healed on those days and not on the Sabbath day." Jesus answered him sharply yet truthfully, "You hypocrites! Does not each of you on the Sabbath untie his ox or donkey from the manger and lead it to water? And ought not this woman, a daughter of Abraham whom Satan bound for 18 years, be loosed from this bond on the Sabbath day?" His opponents were put to shame by his words, while the entire crowd rejoiced at the glorious things being done by him. If this powerful moment of compassion, triumphing over rigid tradition, moves your heart today, pause right now and leave a comment below praising the Lord Jesus Christ for his mercy that sets the captives free even on the day of rest. Through this miracle recorded in Luke 13, Jesus reveals that the Sabbath was made for man's good and restoration, not for burdensome legalism, showing that acts of mercy and healing reflect the true heart of God's law and prove his divine authority to loose what Satan has bound.